Did you know that you can expand your local area network by using Wi-Fi bridges? It's an easy way to connect buildings or equipment to your network without the hassle of cables. And it all works through the magic of technology using these superb IPmitter wireless bridges. So how do the IPmitters work? Well, it's pretty simple really. They work in pairs and send network data to each other wirelessly in both directions. It means that you could have one device, for example, in your house connected to your router and one in your garden, office or summer house, and they will effectively connect your garden building to your network and internet, all without the hassle of cables. For the trade, like us, we want to know how this applies to security, and these IPmitters can be used to connect CCTV equipment in places where it would be otherwise difficult to link them with cable on its own. Often you'll find CCTV is needed to cover remote buildings, and whilst the building might have power, it won't necessarily have a network cable that's being run there as well. And this is where the IPmitters come in as a really handy, low-cost solution. For example, you could have an IP camera on an outbuilding and transmit it back to the main building using two IPmitters as a wireless bridge, no cable required. If you wanted multiple cameras to be transmitted from one building to another, you would simply connect all the IP cameras into a PoE switch. Then simply use the IPmitters to bridge the buildings. It's that simple. Some customers even install an NVR in the remote building and then connect it to the main building via a wireless bridge created by a pair of IPmitters. This is a great solution where you have a lot of IP cameras at a remote location, as you don't have to worry about the bandwidth required to transmit all the cameras, as you only link the NVR from building to building. So let's look at the IPmitter wireless bridge lineup, and there are three models to choose from. The budget range, with a data speed of 300 megabits per second and a max transmission range of 700 meters. The standard range, with a higher data speed of 450 megabits per second and with a max transmission range also of up to 700 meters. The standard range transmits on the 5.8 GHz frequency, which is less crowded than the budget one, which is on 2.4 GHz. Then we have the Pro range. It has a higher still data transmission of 900 megabits per second, almost 1 gigabit a second, and a whopping transmission range of up to 2 kilometers. Again, the Pro range also transmits on the 5.8 GHz frequency, which is less crowded than the budget one at 2.4 gig. To transmit the extra distance, the Pro range utilizes a larger gain antenna built under its case, so naturally it's a bit bigger than the budget and standard models. All three models are available in both black and white cases, so you can fit them to the exterior of any building and they'll look fantastic. The IPmitter wireless bridges are a really popular purchase amongst our customers. So let's take a look at 10 reasons why the IPmitters are a top buy. 1. They make the impossible possible. Use them to connect the networks of a building or install IP CCTV in locations that wouldn't otherwise have a network cable installed. 2. Easy pair mode. Featuring this simple LED display, it's easy to pair up the IPmitters. You just press, watch, and paired. Job done. 3. Dual power options. All models can be powered using 48 volt PoE, or if your network doesn't have PoE, you can use a standard 12 volt DC power supply. 4. Black and white cases, meaning your IPmitters will look fantastic against any fascia. Black looks great and quite discreet against brick or stone buildings, and white gives a really cool and modern look against commercial buildings. 5. Budget, standard and pro models, so you can pick the right model to suit your needs and your pocket. Start with the model that suits you and you can upgrade to a higher spec one in future if you need to. 6. It saves labour and money. If you're connecting the networks of 2 buildings or installing a remote IP CCTV system and you can't use cable, the wireless bridges are a lifesaver, and they often cost less than the labour and cable would anyway. 7. The less crowded 5.8 GHz frequency. Both the standard and the Pro models use the 5.8 gig frequency, so there's less chance of interference from other devices. 8. Accessories and add-ons are available. Low-cost wall-mounted pole brackets are available to make your installation choices easier and cheaper. We also do IPmitter access points, both in the ceiling and in-wall faceplate types. Check them out if you have time. 9. IP rated at 65, so you can install them either internally or externally for maximum flexibility. 10. Low cost and great value. We're repeatedly told that they perform as well, if not better than, competitors' products which cost 2 or 3 times as much money. So save yourself a fortune and try the IPmitters instead. And so there you go. That's the IPmitter wireless bridges. They are a great way to link IP networks together in different buildings or install IP CCTV systems in locations that don't have a network cable already installed. Low cost and great value for money, they are a real winner for professional IT and CCTV engineers. You can check them out both on our website systemq.com if you'd like to purchase them, or on IPmitter.com if you want to look at the spec in a bit more detail. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Tom from SystemQ, and please do check out our other videos on security and CCTV. Cheers!